I think one of the most powerful teachers I have ever had in my entire life was a homeless man in Fredericton, New Brunswick. I never knew him before the encounter. I never seen him again after. My name's Ed Trevors. I'm an Anglican priest in the Diocese of Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island. I get to serve in the amazing parish of Christ Church, Shelburne, in the beautiful town of Shelburne, Nova Scotia. And today I want to talk to you about our teachers. There's a story in the Bible, in the New Testament, towards the end of the Gospel of Luke, where two of Jesus' disciples are walking to a small town called Emmaus. It's just outside of Jerusalem. And on the way, they encounter this stranger. This stranger, of course, is Jesus, but they're not able to see him as Jesus. They just think he's some guy that they've bumped into. And he chooses to walk with them. And over the course of the conversation, it says the disciples are amazed at his teaching. What he's sharing with them blows their mind. They can't believe it. And they're awestruck by the honesty and by the truth that he is providing to them. These are two people who walked with Jesus for years, and yet they were humble enough that though they should have been the ones teaching about Jesus and about the Messiah and about the prophets, they allowed themselves to learn from this perceived stranger, and they were richer for it. Every single person that you and I come in contact with can teach us something if we're willing to listen and to watch and to explore. We can learn something from every single person we encounter. It may not be the lesson they are trying to offer, but if we're astute, if we are willing to engage, if we are willing to expand in our own mind the possibilities of what is being presented, then we are able to learn from them. And because we're able to learn from them in that moment, we are able to grow and to become better people, to become wiser, to become more educated. These two people that were on their way to Emmaus, they were disciples of Jesus Christ. They walked with him for the years of his ministry. They learned from the Master. They sat at his feet and they talked theology. They watched him heal. They watched him perform miracles. They watched him do amazing things. They, through his instruction, were sent out to do amazing things. And yet on the way to Emmaus, when they encountered this stranger, they were humble enough. Their awareness of their own frailties allowed them to be open to the possibility that this person that came out of nowhere had something worthwhile that they should be listening to. And because of it, they walked away awestruck. They walked away with a deeper understanding. So that's all I have for you today. What I'm really curious about to make me a better person, if you could do me this favor in the comments below, let me know when you've been able to have an experience of surreal teaching that you did not expect. When did you ever have a moment that something that you encountered shared with you information that you did not expect, but when the moment was over, you had grown because of it? May God bless you. May God keep you. I pray God's face is always shining upon you. And I pray that you are able to experience the peace of his presence. And I pray especially that you never stop learning. Amen. Thank you, everybody, for spending this time with me. Thank you for choosing to be here today. I pray God's blessings will be upon you. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like more of our content, hit subscribe. If there's something that you want us to talk about, if there's something you want to make mention, please feel free to leave a comment. I will be praying for you. Please say a prayer for me. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.